Welcome to Talk Ready English. Listen, practice, and be ready to speak.
We are really glad you are here. Today, we are practicing English for checking in at a hotel.
This is useful because hotel check-in often happens when you are tired, carrying bags, and trying to understand fast English.
I get that. Travel brain is real. So today, we will keep the phrases short, polite, and easy to remember.
Before the lesson, I have a question. When you arrive at a hotel, do you relax right away, or do you check every detail first?
I check the details first. I want to know the room number, checkout time, breakfast information, and Wi-Fi password before I can fully relax.
That sounds very organized. I once walked confidently to the wrong room because I mixed up the floor number and the room number.
That is such a real hotel moment. I have done something similar with elevator buttons, especially after a long flight.
There is nothing like standing in a quiet hallway and realizing, this is not my floor.
And that is why clear hotel English helps. Let's start with the first moment at the front desk.
Okay, I walk into the lobby and go to the front desk. What should I say first?
A simple phrase is, "Hi, I'd like to check in, please." It sounds polite, natural, and direct.
Good. I like that it is short. I do not need to explain my whole travel day.
Right. The staff may ask, "Do you have a reservation?" You can answer, "Yes, it's under Rivera," or "Yes, the reservation is under Rivera."
When we say under Rivera, we mean the reservation name is Rivera, correct?
Yes, I know under can sound a little strange here, but it just means the name used for the reservation.
That helps. For a second, I imagined my reservation hiding under the desk.
Totally understandable. English has funny little phrases like that. In hotels, "it's under Rivera" is very common.
What if the staff asks for my passport or ID?
You can say, "Sure, here you go," as you hand it to them. This phrase is useful whenever you give something to another person.
And if I do not understand what they said?
That is completely normal, especially in a noisy lobby. You can say, "Sorry, could you say that again?" It is polite and very useful.
I like that. It sounds better than smiling and hoping the problem disappears.
Yes, asking again is not a failure. It is a smart communication skill.
Now I want to check my stay. Maybe I booked 3 nights, but I want to confirm.
I would check that too. You can say, "Just to confirm, I'm staying for 3 nights, right?" This helps you make sure the hotel information is correct.
What about breakfast? That is important hotel information.
For sure. You can ask, "Is breakfast included?" Included means it is part of the price, so you do not pay extra.
And Wi-Fi. I feel like every traveler becomes a Wi-Fi detective.
I understand that feeling. You can ask, "What's the Wi-Fi password?" or "Is Wi-Fi free?" Both are simple and natural.
What if I need to leave the hotel later than usual?
A good question is late checkout available? Available means possible or ready to use. Some hotels may say yes, and some may charge a fee.
Now let's say I get to my room and something is wrong. Maybe the air conditioner is not working.
That can be frustrating, but you can stay calm. Call the front desk and say, "Excuse me, the air conditioner in my room isn't working. I'm in room 512.
Short, clear, and not angry.
Exactly. If the room is too noisy, you can ask, "Would it be possible to change rooms?" That phrase sounds polite and respectful.
That feels useful. It gives me a way to ask for help without sounding upset.
That is the goal. Calm English can still be strong English.
Let's review 4 useful hotel phrases.
First, "I'd like to check in, please." Use this when you arrive at the hotel and want to get your room.
Second, it's under Rivera. Use this to give the name on the reservation.
Third, "Is breakfast included?" Use this to ask if breakfast is part of the room price.
Fourth, would it be possible to change rooms? Use this when there is a problem with your room.
Here is a real-life example. "Excuse me, my room is next to the elevator. Would it be possible to change rooms?"
That is very real. Elevators are helpful, but I do not want to hear one all night.
Now it is time for a mini speaking challenge. Please answer out loud in a full sentence.
Question 1. What would you say when you arrive at the hotel front desk?
Question 2. How would you ask if breakfast is part of the room price?
Question 3. What would you say if your room was too noisy?
Great work! Even if your answer was short, speaking out loud helps your English become more automatic.
Let's review. Today we practiced checking in, giving the reservation name, asking someone to repeat, and confirming your stay.
We also practiced asking about breakfast, Wi-Fi, late checkout, and room problems in a calm, polite way.
Question of the day. What is one thing you always want to know when you check in at a hotel?
For example, I always want to know the Wi-Fi password, or I want to know the checkout time.
Write your answer in the comments if you can. It is a simple way to practice real English.
Thank you for practicing with us today. One useful phrase at a time, you are getting more ready to speak.
Enjoy your next trip, keep practicing, and we will talk with you again next time.